Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Right, so today we're going to be doing pick a card reading, and we're going to be having a look to see who you were in a past life. Right, so we've got 4 piles today. So the first pile is the Light Seers Tarot deck. That's for pile 1. For pile 2, we've got the Gilded Tarot deck. That's for pile 2. For pile 3, we've got the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. That's for pile 3. And for pile 4, we've got the Steampunk Tarot deck. That's for pile 4. So I'll say it again. Whatever one you're most drawn to, really. For pile 1, the Light Seers Tarot deck. Pile 2, the Gilded Tarot deck. Pile 3, the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. And for pile 4, the Steampunk Tarot deck. Whatever one you feel more drawn to, I mean, you can listen to all of them and see what one you feel resonates more with you as well. But these are timeless readings, so you can watch them at any time. Right, so let's jump into pile 1. This is for pile 1. Who was pile 1 in a past life? What was pile 1 in a past life? Right, we're getting knighthood. So he was a knight in a past life. Let's see, we'll get another one. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for pile 1? Right, we've got wars and battles. So he was a knight in wars and battles. Right, so let's have a look. So if we can get a description of the person. This is for pile 1. Who were they in a past life? Right, he was a man. So a knight was in wars and battles, and a man. What else do we need to know? Animated eyes. We've got average build. Right, let's get one more, and then we'll jump into the tarot. Let's get one more card. Let's shuffle and see what else we get. What else do we need to know for pile 1 who they were in a past life? And we're getting black hair. Right, I mean, my gut feeling, oh, this one come up as well. European. So what I was just about to say, I feel this knighthood and wars and battles, I get a feeling it's in the UK. And I'm getting sort of like medieval times in the UK. You were a knight. Right, so let's jump into the tarot and see what else we get. Let's see if we can get what your life was like and that type of thing. So this is for pile 1. There was a knight in battles and wars in Europe. They had black hair, animated eyes. They were a man, average build, black hair. What else do we need to know? So it's showing here you travelled quite a lot, all around the world actually, and it is in relation to these battles where you had to fight different countries. I think you were appointed by the king at that time. I'm getting around medieval times, around the Tudor times. So it could have even been Henry VIII or Henry VII, around that sort of time. And you were thought highly of. You were good at what you did. And I actually get you were making a lot of money as well. But you seem to travel most of the time. So you weren't in one place all of the time. Not getting anything related to family, so I don't think you were married. I don't think you had a family because you just focused on your career. And it felt like it was like a calling. And you were very brave, very tough. Let's see what your fate was towards the end. Let's have a look at that. What was their fate, pile 1, towards the end? Well, when you were in battle, when you were in these wars, you was actually being spiritually protected. So I feel, looking at this, you actually survived. You actually survived these wars and battles. And you made a heck of a lot of money. So I think in your elderly years, you were very, very comfortable, very well off, had your own home at the end of it. And you were very, very spiritually protected. So I think, looking at this, you actually passed away through old age, like peacefully in your sleep. So that's what I'm getting for pile 1. Right, so let's have a look at pile 2. Right, who was pile 2 in a past life? Right, so we're getting Native American. So you was Indian, Red Indian, Native America. Let's get one more. One more for pole 2. Who were they in a past life? You was a mother, Native American mother. Right, so let's have a look a bit more around the characteristics. Right, we've got markings. So I know that they used to wear the makeup, didn't they? The Red Indians. So that's the markings, I reckon. And we've got mature. We've got piercings. And let's see what else we get. Let's get one more. And we're getting practitioner. So I think, you know, you've done sort of like rituals and that type of thing. More to do with, I think that's a practitioner, more to do with like herbal remedies, that type of thing. Well, we know that you were in America, so it could be Canada or other parts of America. Right, so let's have a look at the tarot. What else do we need to know for pile 2 around their past life? They were Native American, they were a mother, they had markings on their face, so like makeup and that, I reckon. They were elderly, had piercings, and was a practitioner, like herbal remedies and that type of thing, I think. What else do we need to know? Well, he had a large family. He was a hard worker. And you were a very, very good mother, very strong maternal instinct. And it looks like you was married to a fire sign, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. And you actually gained quite a lot of money through what you were practicing. And I'm not actually saying anything bad here. It looks as if you were very, very happy, a very spiritual person as well. And you just seem to be happy with your surroundings. Don't really get anything negative there. But you had a very, very large family. Well, let's see towards the end of the life. What happened towards the end of your life when you was a Native American? Keep getting Ohio. So I think that keeps telling me Ohio. So I think that's where you lived. Yeah, you seem to have been sick, but I think you lived to an older age. But you had a lot of young people around you that were nursing you towards the end of your life. It's just showing like younger people, like grandchildren. Let's see what else comes up. You had a lot of support from grandchildren, I'm getting. I think you just got sick. It's not really telling me what the illness was. But because you were surrounded by family, the passing was quite quick. And you was being like nursed and cared for. So, yeah, you had a very, very supportive family in America. Right, so that's all good. Right, so let's have a look at pile 3. Right, so this is for pile 3. Who was pile 3 in a past life? So we get in farm. So you're a farmer. Let's see what else we get. Getting spirituality and religion. So he was religious. Well, let's see what you look like. What did pile 3 look like? Right, so we're getting elderly. You had a beauty mark. Brown eyes. Let's just get one more. and dark skin. Right, so it looks like you're a farmer. Right, let's have a look at the tarot. Very spiritual, religious, brown eyes, dark skin, elderly. So he had a long life and a beauty mark. What else do we need to know for pile 3's past life? Well, I think you fell in love with somebody, but it felt as if it was like a love triangle. It was like you had to keep it secret. You had to keep the relationship secret. This is like when you were younger. So I feel you did get badly hurt within relationships because of that. So it looks like because they were in another relationship, you got hurt and the relationship ended. But it was like you felt happy with that person, and it looks like you didn't even bother connecting to anybody else throughout your life because you were in love with that person. I feel the person that you were in love with was younger than you as well. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. So I think because you didn't, you just decided not to meet anyone and just focus on the farming, that was your life. And it's like you didn't even go out away from that farm, apart from going to church. So I think you were like a Christian. So I think there was a church near the farm. That's the only time you'd step out of the farm. Step out. But you was in love with that person, but you weren't able to be with them. And I think over the years, once you got old, it's like you kind of like died of a broken heart, because you were still pining for that person, even in later life, because you was always seeing that person, because they live close by. So you never got that, the love of your life. That's what I'm getting. Right, so that's what I'm getting for pile 3. Let's have a look at pile 4. Who was pile 4 in a past life? Who was pile 4 in a past life? Right, we're getting Egypt, so you're Egyptian. Anything else we need to know? And we're getting phobias. So I think if you've got a phobia now, it's related to this past life in Egypt. Right, so let's have a look at the characteristics. Right, you were muscular. This is for pile 4. Mixed coloured eyes. Beard, so you were a man. Let's get one more. Average height. Right, so let's have a look at the tarot. Right, so pile 4 was Egyptian in a past life. They had a phobia, where I think if they've got a phobia now, it stems back from their past life. They were muscular, had a beard, average height, mixed coloured eyes, and they were a man. Anything else we need to know with the tarot? Looks like you've done a lot of travelling. That's related to your job in Egypt. You seem to be a bit of a loner though, so I think you may have even travelled on your own as well. But it looked like someone had stolen money from you, like killed you, and then they stole the money from you. And that's when you were travelling. So I think you had, it's showing there that it was a violent death. But you felt very, very alone. So I think with this phobia, it could be that, you know, at times you feel that you're being attacked for no reason. So you could suffer from like anxiety and that type of thing. But it seemed to be like a very lonely existence. There wasn't any like support, no family members. You just seemed to be very, very much on your own. Let's see if we can get anything else. I mean, there was a disappointment around a love relationship as well. It looks like you were being conned all the time. So I just get you being hijacked and killed for money. So I'd say sort of like in this life, you know, if you do suffer from anxiety, I think it actually stems from this past life. That's what I'm getting. Right, so that's what I'm getting today. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, bye for now.